third part for that chapter 22, we're going to look at what happened in terms of the amount of energy that is produced when you have the glucose that's going to be going through a full catabolism. So conversion of glucose to pyruvate is a central metabolic pathway in most living organisms. What will happen is you can have either oxygen-rich, so normal condition, which is what we call aerobic, then the glucose will be converted into pyruvate that go and get converted to acetyl coenzyme A. Now, if you don't have oxygen, well, this is anaerobic, then pyruvate is instead reduced to lactate. Yeast convert pyruvate to ethanol under anaerobic conditions. Just showing you here how they do this. And of course, this is where we have alcoholic fermentation. That's the way we make beer, wine, alcoholic beverage, but also bread. Carbon dioxide is actually the one that helps that bread rise and alcohol evaporates during the baking. So we're going to mostly look at the total energy output. So that means we're going to look at first here the oxidation of your glucose from glycolysis and conversion of pyruvate to acetyl coenzyme A. So how does it work here? Well, glycolysis, the glucose is split into 2 pyruvate. B pyruvate goes into 2 acetyl coenzyme A. C, conversion of those acetyl group to 4 molecules of carbon dioxide in the citric acid cycle. And D, we're going to go through the electron transport chain and the oxidative phosphorylation. So right here is just looking at what happened with glycolysis, pyruvate oxidation, and citric acid cycle. I don't want you to know all the equation, just look at the final step, which is going to be how many ATP you do have at the end. You have 4 ATP that are made. So 4 ATP molecules are produced per glucose molecule. All the rest is generated through the ETC, electron transport chain, and the oxidative phosphorylation. Now this you should know, the fact that we consider that 3 ATP molecules are made by NADH and 2 ADP are made by FADH2. Remember, those are the intermediate that we had during the metabolism of glucose. So when you look at this equation, you have 10 NADH and 2 FADH2 and the 4 ATP we just counted earlier, meaning that total will be 38 ATP. Now, glucose is the preferred fuel for the brain, the muscle during activity, and also our red blood cells. So this is very important. We're going to look at how that amount of glucose is going to be regulated through hormones.